This is the makeshift bushcraft ladder. Hi brothers and sisters, this is Big Al with Holy Fire Bushcraft and the Spirit Calls Survival School. Today's video is on a bushcraft makeshift ladder. I'll show you some of the tools you're going to need to do this project. The first one being a auger bit, a hatchet, and a saw. Now what I've done here is I have cut me a sampling about this tall, and I've already started putting holes in here. This ladder is only going to have 3 steps on it, so I've already did this one first. I'm getting ready to pull this out of there. I've already got a hole here. I'm going to make 2 more holes in this other leg using this auger bit. Now you can use a stick to slide into this eye. I'm just using this piece of wooden handle, but works just as good. Just as long as you have enough room to give you some good leverage on this auger, because once it starts going through this wood, it's going to get tough. So I'm going to take this other piece of the other leg that I have already drilled holes in, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this as a guide. I'm going to put this piece in, and I'm going to use it to help me. Let me turn it around the other way. Like this. Alright, there we go. Let's see here. Go ahead and whittle this off a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and whittle this end off. Sure, I'm going to know how long I'm going to make my step. I want to make it shorter in width, that way I've got more strength here where I'm going to be stepping, because if I make it too long, there's going to be too much weight in the middle there, and it'll give it a more apt to break in the middle of it if I don't shorten this up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to determine here. I'm going to eyeball, because I ain't got no measurement, tape measure with me. So take my little knife here, and I'm going to mark this side, mark that side. Now you don't have to do this. If you know of another way you want to do it, that's fine. I'm going to do it this way. It just helps me be able to eyeball where I'm going to, that way I'm lining this all up right. We'll take my little folding saw, pull this back out, see if I can find where I marked it. I marked it right here. Right there, it's just a little old notch. And I'm going to take my little saw, I'm going to cut this off right here. I can always cut the excess off if I need to. Like that. And I'll save that piece. Saw that off. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pocket knife and with this off, and then I'll be back in a second, and then I'll show you how I'm going to be able to determine how far apart that I need to make these steps in this ladder legs. All right, brothers and sisters, now I have started by using my little Swiss Army knife, and I've done shaved all these ends off of them, of all my legs. I've already got that done. And of course, all my holes in my legs. Now I'm going to assemble these, and I'm going to use my mallet to knock these in. Then the next step will be to put some pins in them to keep these from moving out of the legs. So I'm going to get my glove on here. Now I've got this like this. If I can get over here where you can see what I'm doing here. Have to do it one by one. Alright. So, let's take my mallet and I'll peck these in. Over the edge right there, this one right here. And then we'll peck this other one in. That way, I'm not trying to fight to get him in between the legs. I just do it like this, and then I can just hit the other leg right on it. May have to do a little bit of adjustment to these sticks because they're not really perfect. We're not looking for perfect, we're looking for something that works. Give me a little bit more leverage. Going through. I think I might have to whittle this one just a little bit more. Well, no, it's not going to come out, so it may be just good. I might not even have to put one through it. Get these through far enough, I may not even have to put pins in them. But we'll see. Alright. That's the first side. Now I'm going to assemble the other side. So we'll just put it like this, and I'll have to adjust these legs. Take this off. I'm going to have to adjust this middle one. It's off a little bit. Go ahead and use this little handle after I see if I can pick it like this. I'll take this right here. Have to pop it back out and then adjust it. Alright, that took care of that. Lay it back down like this, and I'm going to have to see, I think it's where this leg, the step is a little bit off, crooked a little bit. Make some room here to do it. Alright, let's try it again. Alright, I'm going to adjust Got these adjusted a little bit. Get my mallet. See if I can get some of these adjusted. This end. See if I can. Get side to side like that. Flip it over again on this end. Now I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this one in. We'll see what happens. Might be able to peck it in. Won't have to work it around to fit into this one. Okay. There we go. Just back in there. Whew. So there is. I'll go ahead and lay this down and I'll bring you over here and let you see it. I'll lean up against this tree over here and we'll look at it and see what's going on here. I need to peck this in just a little bit more. All right. Bring this in just a little bit. Of course, I'm going to have to I may have to take a little bit off. Off of here to make it level. Probably just a little bit off the end here. Level up just a little bit. There we go. Let's see how that does. See if it's setting a little bit more level. There we go. It looks like it's setting a little bit more level. All right. Let's see. Try a little bit more. I believe I've got it in far enough, but I'm going to see if I can't take it just a little bit more. Make sure everything's good and tight. Alright. pretty good. Now I'm gonna set this over here against my little cabin, and we'll see how strong it is and see if it holds up pretty good. Alright, now we've got the ladder leaned up against this tree. Now this is the test to see if it works or not. So here we go. There it is. Makeshift bushcraft ladder. Now, if I wanted to, I could come in here, and I may do that here in the near future. I'll come back to this project maybe in another video with something else, and I'm going to drill some holes in these to, you know, to put pins in it so they don't back out. But it looks like it's pretty strong. Pretty strong stuff there. It's green wood, so it's pretty strong. And it worked out. It was a simple project, but it just shows that you can use the auger bit. And I did this without using any string. Now it took a little bit of work, yes, but I did it without using string. And that's what bushcraft's all about anyway. It's trying to make stuff out of the things you find out in the field, making it work. This is Albert. With that being said, I thank you for your time. I thank you for your support, your prayers. If you like this channel, please subscribe to it. Ring my notification bell. Select all my videos. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May He shine His face upon you and give you peace. In Jesus' name, thank you.